just fine, thank you.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we'll start over. Charlie, you need to turn your microphone on, although he can't hear me. If you could, I'm not in the chamber, correct? So Warden Byrd, just give us a little background on yourself and how you came to Trousdale-Turner.
Okay, if I heard the question right, it was giving you all a little background.
Yes, sir.
Little bit. Okay, well, first of all, let me say, apologize for not being able to do this last week. I had my boss came into town and a lot of stuff going on, so I apologize for last week.
That's fine. That's fine.
A little background about myself. I'm a native Texan. I've been with Core Civics since 1999. Prior to coming here, I was in Oklahoma for the last 5 years. I've been here since April, and I'm just loving being here, Trousdale-Turner, and finally get a chance to move around the community just a little bit and meet some folks. So, married man, 6 kids, 7 grandkids. Everybody's still back in Texas, so I'm living over here right now by myself. But nevertheless, enjoying myself here at Trousdale.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the inmate head count and where we are right now?
Inmate head count is 2333. Everything today is very uneventful, just like we like it.
So have transfers mostly stopped due to COVID, or are we still transferring prisoners in and out?
No, that's a great question. No, we've not transferred the first inmate since I've been here at Trousdale. And again, I've been here since April. We've not transferred anyone in or out yet. We've had our routine court appointments that would go out from time to time and some hospital trips, but no, not big, not any transfers. However, we had a call last week with DOC, and they were telling us that possibly, not this week, but next week, they might start back transferring some inmates here.
Okay. How has the coronavirus changed how you do anything at the prison?
Wow, what a great question. Coronavirus and corrections. Of course, nobody had the playbook for this virus, and we in corrections definitely didn't. And when that thing hit us here in April, I learned a lot dealing with it. Basically, what we had to do here is the guys that actually tested positive, we had about 1,300 tests positive. We had to house all those guys together. The guys that may have been living with a guy who tested positive, we had to house them together. Of course, the guys that were negative, we had to remove all them together, rearrange all them. It was quite a task, but I tell you what, the staff here did one outstanding job staying on top of all that. And I need to mention, we also had 60 staff that tested positive at that time for the coronavirus. So it was quite an experience out here. But again, I give all the credit to the staff. We pushed through it. Happy to report today, as we speak, we have 0 positive inmates with corona here at the prison. We have maybe 1 staff out, maybe 1. I'm not really sure of that right now. But at the time, we had about 60. So we fought through that. And how did we fight through it? Well, we listened to the Department of Corrections, listened to the CADC about the washing of the hands, of social distance, keeping these masks on, and cleaning. Inmates bought into it. Staff bought into it. And again, today, we're COVID-free at Trousdale-Turner.
Well, that's pretty amazing.
That's awesome. Great.
I know that was certainly a huge task, because when I've toured the prison before, they have shown me what I call the Jenga board, where everyone is placed in cells based on a lot of parameters. So I'm sure moving everyone was quite a task.
Yes, it was, you know, and
Back here.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, you're fine. The Jenga board.
Okay, the task of moving these guys around, yes, very daunting. Yeah, you're talking about a count board. I'm assuming the count board we have back in the count room.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, the staff and our medical department did an outstanding job as well, giving us clear direction on the guys that were positive and all the little gang members that we got running around here. I mean, everybody took a break from the little gangster status when we had COVID. Everybody took a break. We made them get together, get over that gang stuff. We're trying to keep you healthy right now, and everybody kind of bought it. They bought into it. And again, we made it through it. We did have 3 inmates that passed away due to the virus. 3, and of those 3, each and every one of them had something else going on. It just wasn't the COVID that killed them; they had something else going on. But 3. I mean, not proud of number 3, but it is what it is on that 3. So yeah, it was a learning experience for me. Not something I really wanted, but nevertheless, I could put that on my hat. Has been through the COVID at Trousdale-Turner with over 1,300 positive cases. Yes.
Well, I think it's fairly admirable that, and with everyone housed that closely, that you managed to contain it as well as you did. So, what is your?
Well, thank you. I think you're great.
What is your biggest goal for Trousdale-Turner right now?
Another great question. As we continue to fight through this virus, and we will, and we get our employee numbers up, we have like 70 correctional officer vacancies right now, and we're on track to get those numbers down. We're hiring 22 people to start class on the 8th. New correctional officers and other staff. We got employees coming in from, we're closing a facility in Oklahoma. Matter of fact, the prison I came from, we're closing that facility. And we're getting, I don't know, 25, 30 staff from over there. So I guess I'm going with this. When we get all our employees in place, what we want to do is offer these inmates opportunities such as different programs, education, take care of their religious needs, different activities to keep them busy, and getting on about the business of corrections. For the guys that are here that have a chance of getting out one day that don't have a GED, a high school diploma, or trade, we got to get them an opportunity when they get out of here to better themselves. That's the big goal for me right now. Selling the place down, and then when we do that, get these guys the opportunity to get in some kind of school or trade to help them get out of here and don't come back. Seriously, don't come back.
True. So staffing is an issue currently, I am hearing.
And yes, staffing is, as I mentioned, we're about 70 down, 70 correctional officers now. We do have about 20 officers from other facilities who are helping us out. And as mentioned, we're starting a class on Monday with 22 at this point. We're still interviewing, so that number probably is going to grow. But yeah, we're working on that piece. We're working on that. And the staff here is working very hard. We have to work some overtime, but everybody's on board with it. So the community is safe here at Trousdale. Good people out here. Good, hard-working folks.
Good. What is the, what do you like about, why did you want to come to Trousdale-Turner? I assume it was partially a choice.
Super question, okay? Y'all just stay with me and believe in what I'm going to tell you, okay? I had a vision a long time ago that I'd be working here at Trousdale-Turner. I had a vision a long time ago. Jimmy Turner, one of the people that the person's prison name now, Jimmy Turner, was a great mentor of mine years ago. Great mentor. And the good Lord gave me vision that one day I would be right here where I'm at. True story. When the opportunity came up, I jumped on it. So yes, this was a blessing to be right here at Trousdale. Again, I'm a native Texan now. It's very pretty here. Kind of looks like Texas in a way. Very green. The hills are something new to me. Very hilly, but I love it here. Love it. Wish I could talk my wife into moving over here, but she's not going to do that. She's not going to get away from grandkids.
Well, it's hard to leave the grandkids, for sure.
Huh?
It's hard to leave grandkids, I'm not going to lie. So what, did you have a college degree in corrections? Did you just start in corrections for your career? How did you actually get started in corrections?
Oh my God. You want to hear this story about how I got started in corrections?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. I was in college. down in Houston, Texas Southern University College. I was doing okay, but I fell in love with a young lady out of Opelousas, Louisiana. I fell in love with her at 19 years old, so I thought. And here we go. She ended up getting homesick and moving back to Louisiana. So I made the decision at that time, being a young man in love. I dropped out of school and needed a job so I could make about $600, get on the Trailways bus and go to Opelousas and find my little love. I did. But in between the time I got a job, I had trouble finding a job at first, but then I had a friend of mine who's working in prison in Huntsville, Texas. And I saw him and said, hey, they hiring at the prison? He said, yeah, they hiring, get your job, man. So I went out there and applied, got a job, and fell in love with prison work. That's in 1984. Now, I'm sure that, I'm sure that she married well and has a bunch of kids and grandkids too. But that's how I actually got into corrections. I needed a job to move to Opelousas and end up going to prison. I've been in prison ever since. 36 years ago, been in prison. That's how I got started.
Wow.
I did go to college, but my degree is in BYU. We call it BYU. That stands for Backyard University. In the back of the prison, the hallways. That's how I got my degree. Yeah.
So what is it about corrections that you like, that made you stick with it?
I love it. It's just interaction with people, not only the staff, but the inmates. It's the interaction with people. It's a people business. I don't care what anybody says, it's a people business. They are human beings. They're loved. They should be treated with dignity and respect. And I'm a big proponent of that. So it's the love of dealing with people. Yes. Did I talk too much?
No, not at all. You're doing great, doing great. Does anyone else on the call have questions? Jump in.
Come on. Questions for the warden.
Well, I don't have any questions, Warden. My name's Charlie Lyons. We manage all the property around you in the industrial park. So if you have any concerns, you're welcome to contact us. I would like to comment, I appreciate that your team's been doing more to keep the grass mowed and looking nice up front. So thank you for that.
Lance, thank you. And I'll tell you what, just wait. We just getting started out here. We're just getting started. Man. But thank you for that. Nice talking to you, sir. When I say we're just getting started, I'm talking about we're gonna keep the grass cut. We hope to plant. I like flowers. I love flowers. We're gonna plant some flowers around here, really beautify the place. Yes, sir. I love flowers.
Questions? I have a question, another question for you. So what % of your staff is probably out of the area? I mean, our county's so small, I can't say out of county, but out of Tennessee. How many are commuting to work or have moved here, do you think?
Right now, with the exception of about 20 officers are from other states, all of them from right here in Tennessee. But now, how many actually live in Trousdale County? And I'm just learning the counties. What is it? Macon County, and I'm just not sure that number. I'm not sure about county. Okay. I'm not.
For a while, we had a lot of staff who was out of state. That's why I asked the question.
Hey, Warden, you were talking about the folks coming from Oklahoma. Are they coming with hopes to stay permanently, or will they be just temporarily assigned?
Great question. We got about half of them that have committed to moving here. And we got another half that right now they gonna get after 60 days, they get a little money, and they stay 90 days, they get a little more money. So they're gonna do that first, and I can't blame them. But after that, we're gonna try to hook them, and I think we will. I think we will. I work with them. I was over there in Cimarron. Facility's called Cimarron in Cushing, Oklahoma. 5 years with them. That's why they're coming here to help me out. So I think I'm gonna be able to hook more. I really do. I think I'm gonna be able to hook quite a few of them to stay. But right now, the company's offered a sweet deal for them. Again, if they stay 60 days, they get a pocket full of money. If they stay 30 more days, they get another pocket full of money. And then if they decide to move, the company gives them a little more money to come move over here. So I'm gonna hook as many as I can.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Warden Byrd, are a lot of the inmates, are they out and about moving around now, or are they pretty well in their cells all the time?
No, they are moving around now. My philosophy on running prison is you move when we tell you to move. And we just don't let them rip around. But they're up going to school. We're letting them go to the dining hall to eat. We're letting them go outside and play. They're going to classes. The only thing that I hope we start up soon is some visitation. We're not doing that yet. But no, they are moving around. Now, they're not running all over the place. But when we tell them to go, they go. When we tell them to come on back, they come on back.
Do we have any more questions for the warden? I'd like to, yes? No? I'd like to thank you for taking time to talk to us today, Warden, and to tell you if there's anything at all the chamber can do to help you or the people who are coming here to work for you in our community, to let me know. We want to make this a good place for you to live too.
I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, you're off to a good start. I'm in love so far. Yeah, having a great time. Having a great time. I really appreciate that. I'm looking forward to one day come out and meeting everyone. I mean, I'm not good on this TV stuff, computer
Yeah,
stuff.
well,
I really like to
I'm
talk
not
to
either.
folks. So I'm looking forward to that.
We will, once we get back to regular chamber meetings, we'll invite you out to speak in person with
I would
people.
appreciate that.
So we'll get that on your calendar as well. Is there anything else you would like to add
That was great.
about yourself or Trousdale-Turner?
You know, I don't want to talk about myself at all, so nothing else about me. But Trousdale-Turner, I got to tell a story. About a month ago, I was at a local business. I won't say the name of it. I was at a local business, and I was asked, what do you do? Do you work around here, or what you doing here? And I told him, I said, yeah, I work at the prison. And the person says, oh, that prison. Oh, there's some bad stuff going on at that prison. We're going to change that. We're going to change that. Now, it's a lot of good stuff. We're going to tell the good stuff that's happening out in this prison. Yeah, when we're full, we got about 2,500 guys that 99% of them don't want to be here. And sometimes they going to act up. That's a given. But we're going to change this, that this is a bad place to work. And for the inmates, a bad place to do their time. Because again, the little ones are concerned about it. And I understand it. We understand that. So we're going to change as best we can that image that this is a bad place at Trousdale. No, this is a great place out here, Trousdale-Turner. But you know what? I'm not a big talker. I'm about show. I don't talk a lot. I'm show me. So appreciate you all's time. Looking forward to maybe one day coming down to one of your meetings and talking to folks a little bit more.
We would enjoy that. Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
Appreciate it, Warden.
Thank you. I do the same.
Thank you.
Sir. Bye-bye now.
Goodbye.